What's up, everybody? Hang tight, let me make sure all this is correct. Facebook, go live. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Twitch, and I'm on Facebook and YouTube. What's up, everybody? I'm doing an alternative broadcast of the Lakers game. It's much more simple than it sounds. I basically just watch the Lakers game with no sound, and I give you an original play-by-play. So I use the term broadcasting pretty loosely, but basically it's just think about it like radio. So if you're at work or you're in your car and you can't find it, I got your back. Lopez is in the game right now, and I'm sorry I'm late. It's bad because I was just sitting here. I thought it was a home game. Anyway, I'm late, but I still have got I've done every game this year, so my New Year's resolution is still intact. And right now we are playing the Bulls. It's 70-68. We're up by 2. And let's take a look at their record, 18-30. This is a team that we can beat. So that's good news. And honestly, I don't know anything about the Bulls. This is the first time I've done one of the play-by-plays against them. And the Lakers have it right now. They're wearing black. And I don't like it when they're wearing the strange colors. Honestly, I don't even like the throwback jerseys. Yeah, but they're wearing black. It throws me off. Randall's in the game, number 30. And let's take a look to see who's on the floor right now. But Randall, he was a bit more hit or miss at the beginning of the season. But so recently, he's just been so consistent and so good. And to me, the best player on the team for like the last 10, 15 games. So Randall has it right now. He goes up against number 7. They give it to Lopez. He fakes a 3, passes it to Ennis. They give it back to Ennis, or they give it back to Ingram. Ingram shoots a 3. That's no good, and then Randall gets the rebound, but Clippers went flying everywhere. Or not Clippers, the Bulls went flying everywhere. And it's going to confuse me that they're wearing white too. The black and the white is weird. I just thought they were the Clippers, but it must have been a foul on Randall. And honestly, talked to my buddy Brandon, and he said that he gets in a lot of foul problems, but I don't think that one was his. That one was definitely not his fault. If it's your second year in the league, you never get any calls, and Randall gets the worst luck when it comes to the referees and getting good calls. Like on basically all the close ones. Oh, look at this guy. I don't like him. On the Bulls, number 24. He's got curly hair, you know, clean up a little bit. You're on TV. 24 on the Bulls. I don't like him. He was yelling at somebody too. And I mean, if you got a 70s Jerry curl, if you got a Jufro, you can't be yelling at people. Lakers have it. Takes me a little while to get warmed up. If you're here, thanks so much. My bad, I'm late. Ingram passes it to Ennis. Ennis jukes and drives, takes it to the lane, and misses a layup. Lakers fight for the offensive rebound, but don't get it. And then number 7 for the Bulls. Number 7 for the Bulls gets it. Ennis steals it. He's got it on a fast break, and that's going to be an easy 2 points. And, yeah, number 24 did not look fast. He had no closing speed on Ennis whatsoever. Number 7 for the Bulls has it, passes it to 45. 45 is being guarded by Ennis. They double team him, and then they almost turn it over. And some kind of a foul, and that's going to be Lakers ball. And how does that not look exactly like the Clippers? But 45, Valentine, did something. Luke Walton's up on his feet, and it's been a trend since we started winning again that he doesn't warm the bench the whole time. I think they've been listening, and Magic was like, dude, I've been listening to this guy on YouTube. He says that you're warming the bench. Stand on your feet, Luke. And he's been on his feet all game ever since. Lopez backs in on another guy with the Jufro and makes the shot. 74-68, and 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Hold on, let me just take a look again. Feels like I'm going way too fast. Let me see if people are here. Is everything going good? Okay, people are... Alright, I just got to calm down. I'm just a little bit late. The Bulls shoot a 3. That's good. Oh, no, the Lakers shoot a 3. That's good. 77-68. Lakers are on a 9-0 scoring run in the last few minutes, and that's Ludwig, the Schnauzer, in the background. They give it to 24. I don't like him. 24 passes it to somebody. Somebody cuts to the lane and misses a layup. Lakers get the rebound. Caruso, the ball guy, gives it to Ingram, and Ingram gets the easy 2 points. And Caruso gets the assist. And, you know, he didn't get a lot of playing time earlier in the season. But now that Lonzo's gone, he seems to do pretty well with Clarkson in the game too. But I just thought he was the ball guy. He didn't do anything good except for one dunk for like more than half the season. But recently he has been killing it, and definite upward trend on his numbers. So Caruso, still the ball guy, but you know, I like him a little bit more. And Brandon Ingram, 13 points, 5 rebounds, 6 of 12 shooting at the free throw line. He's not gonna make it. He didn't make it, and that was a 3-point opportunity that he missed. 79-68. Lakers are up. 3 minutes left. I really don't know any of the players on the Bulls. I mean, most of the time I start in the second quarter, and that gives me some time. But honestly, people, I don't think I'm going to know their names by the end of this game. So, that one's on the broadcaster. That one's on me. Luke Walton on his feet, wearing a nice $1,000 suit, looking very stoned. But, you know, it works out for him. And, you know, he's losing a little bit of hair on top, too. But he can get some hair plugs. A guy that looks ungroomed is shooting for the Bulls, and he makes the free throw. Who's this guy? Number 44. I mean, come on, dude. He looks like a baseball player. They don't shave. They don't get haircuts. I don't even think they take showers. Lakers ticket exchange. Need Lakers tickets. Purchase single game. Missed it. Probably need to download an app. Lakers are pushing these the apps pretty hard. It's like, dude, Lakers, worry about basketball and making entertainment and having the ticket prices be worth it, and forget about the apps. You guys do basketball. Do basketball. Caruso has it. Gets a screen. He still has it. Takes it to the lane and almost made a beautiful shot, but missed it, and 45 gets the rebound. Looks like the Bulls are happy to play half-court offense and a long three. That's no good, and I like to see that early in the shot clock threes that aren't even close. They give it to Clarkson. Clarkson cuts to the hoop, gives it to Caruso. Caruso fakes a three and then finds Kuzma under the basket, but maybe he traveled. You know, if he went to a pickup game and, you know, nobody knew that he was a professional, him being bald, I bet you they'd pick him last. I would never know. I'd be like, oh, who are we picking? You know, if you're the team captain, I'd pick Caruso last. So, you know, you can't judge a book by its cover when it comes to basketball, and, you know, that's what makes the game so great. And honestly, my whole life, I haven't liked little guys in basketball. Like Muggsy Bogues, all the little guys, get them out of here. Pick a different sport. But, you know, it's basketball. Luke Walton talking to his coaches right now, drawing something up on the whiteboard, and that's new as well. Definitely think they are listening, because I made fun of him for never writing anything on the whiteboard and never just being a bench warmer, being an all-around general bench warmer. He's doing neither these days. Kuzma's on the bench. Lopez is in the mix, talking to everybody, but nobody listens. Getting paid $22 million, doesn't do shit. He loves jacking up threes. And, you know, I was a little confused about why we're giving him so much money, and I guess it isn't Magic's fault. But, you know, I don't think anybody told him that in order to get the $22 million, you got to play defense too. Now we got the kiss cam around Chicago, and man, these look like some rich white people, and that was a rich white person kiss. You know what? So far, a lot of white people at oh, there we go. You know, it only took 2 tries. Chicago's got a better ratio than other stadiums, and even Staples Center. Staples Center is just nothing but like millennial rich white people in skinny jeans, and you know, they can't dance. Yep, definitely more eclectic group in Chicago, and man, they're just going in. Here we go, they're excited, and you know, that was they could have gone a little bit longer. Oh, look at these two. They're definitely the least attractive of all the people on the kiss cam so far, and she's got ketchup on her mouth. Ooh, he was smart. He stayed away from the ketchup. Yep, that was hilarious. He saw it, and he went straight for the left hand of the left side of the mouth, and you know, it wasn't even a kiss. It was that was a smart husband right there. Anyway, Jack in the Box game summary: Brook Lopez, 17 points, 6 rebounds. Not that impressive for $22 million. And yeah, that's one cool dunk. And we all. Oh no! We got food in the thing. I totally forgot. I mean, and I forgot about the Lakers game. I definitely forgot about the chicken parmesan. Yeah, Lopez, I mean, those numbers weren't even that great. Yeah, I remember that. Bulls have it. Number 2 has it. He gets a screen. Number 2 gives it to the ungroomed tall guy. The tall guy gives it to number 11. Number 11 goes baseline to the hoop and makes the bucket. That was a very athletic move from number 2 on the Bulls, or number 11 on the Bulls. And maybe we got to put Nance Jr. on him. He seems to do a great job against the athletic people, and even KCP does a good job against them too. Kuzma shoots a 3. That's no good, and number 5 gets the rebound for the Bulls. Again, they're playing slow half-court offense, and I mean, so far it has not looked effective, even against a bottom-tier team like the Lakers. Number 44 turnaround jump shot like Carmelo, not even close. Maybe you got to get a haircut and shave before you start doing that. Lakers get the rebound. It's like the Bulls aren't even trying to get rebounds. They're just they're just trying to get back on defense. They're not even going for offensive rebounds. Kuzma shoots another 3. That's a break, and 44 gets the rebound, gives it to 11. He's got it on a fast break, but they mess it up, and Lakers have it. They give it to Caruso, alley-oop to Kuzma, and then that's going to be a foul, and Kuzma's going to go to the free throw line. And honestly, people, we're just much better off the Lakers just making their shots, because when we start going to the free throw line in situations like this, 79-72 with 1 minute left in the third, I mean, this is the exact situation in which us missing 8 free throws in a row kills us. So, and Kuzma's not even going to go to the free throw line because the Lakers never get hooked up. Ingram's in the game, Nance Jr.'s in the game, Kuzma's in the game, Clarkson and Caruso, the ball guy. So this is a pretty good lineup. They find Ingram under the basket for an easy 2 points. He let himself in the back door, and a great assist from Kuzma. Usually not the best passer on the team, but he's a rookie, and that was a very heads-up pass. Somebody missed it for the Bulls, and they just can't buy a shot right now. And Clarkson makes another easy basket, so it's 83-72. 45 seconds left in the third quarter, and from what I've seen, the Lakers look pretty dominant. This Bulls team looks just terrible. Like, I mean, Valentine. That's the only Valentine and number 11. Those are the only 2 people I know so far. And this guy, they keep on showing him. Who's this guy? Yeah, now we're watching the Lakers are very good at fast-paced offense. Now, that's a little bit different than fast breaks. Fast breaks are kind of their own thing, and we still are not awesome at those. But fast-paced offense, we can beat even the good teams at it. So if the Bulls are letting us do that, I can see why we're going to win. Caruso's getting stopped by number 8. Number 8's playing awesome defense, and Caruso almost turns over, but I think the Lakers are going to get the ball back. And Caruso, usually he's got pretty decent handles, but this guy, Levine, was all over him like white on rice. That was amazing defense, Levine. Number 8. That's my favorite guy right now. Oh, well, I guess that wasn't fair defense because Caruso is going to the free throw line, and now the coach for the Bulls is complaining. And, that guy does not look like he knows anything about basketball. Caruso, 4 points on 2 of 3 shooting and 2 assists. And you know what? That's effective. I liked Ennis before I knew about Caruso because he was so safe with the basketball. He could do cool stuff going to the hoop, but he was just so safe with it. And honestly, I think Caruso is equally safe. And he missed one of his free throws. What a shocker. He can drain threes all day when he's open, but you put him at a free throw line, you can't make them. We're 9 for 13 tonight, so I guess that's one of our better games. So honestly, that just means that we're due to start missing them. And 84-72, I'm telling you, if we lose this game, it's going to be because of free throws. And that's the end of the third quarter. Usually it takes a little bit of time for people to come, and I was late anyway. What's up, everybody? People are watching, but you know what? I was a little bit late. Hi, what's up, Brog? Get Money, Mr. Eagle, thanks for coming. If you can get to a TV, I highly recommend it. Hold on, let me just see if this is on TNT or ESPN. It's on NBC. These cable companies and they love taking my traffic. NBC, that I think counts as nationally televised. So, you know what? Thanks for coming, guys. And if you can't get to a TV, I got your back. Honestly, it seems like most people that listen and watch this are at work. So if you're working, you know what? That sucks. We're in a timeout, and the Chicago Bulls are wearing jerseys that look exactly like the Clippers. And it's really annoying. It's annoying the crap out of me because it says Chicago. And not only is that annoying me, oh, who's this guy? He looks like he looks like a bum. He doesn't shave. He's got a bit of an afro. He's got total neck beard. Number 42. 42 for the Bulls. He looks like a homeless man. You know, I don't like the Bulls. And they're wearing jerseys that don't look like the Bulls. And the Lakers are wearing... Oh, is that Lopez? Are there two... No. Are there two Lopez's? Look like... Yeah, and then to make matters even worse, on the jersey situation, the Lakers are wearing black. So, you know what? I don't like it. And we got another Lopez. You know, I guess he kind of... That must be Lopez's brother. No. Yeah, that definitely must be Lopez's brother. My bad about the dogs in the background. Because they have the same hair. They both are professional basketball players. Let me know, is that Lopez's brother? If that's the case, let's get the brother. He probably plays defense. Still on commercial break, and now we got the Carl's Jr. $5 meal. And you know what? I am so sick and tired of fast food advertisements making a beautiful videography shot look terrible. Like, how did the guy that set this up? It's like a big circle. It's the bean. That was the bean. That was one of the better looking videography shots of the bean I've ever seen. And then they just throw Carl's Jr. right in front of it. Anyway, Los Angeles Lakers 16-4 run to end the fourth quarter. And that's exactly when I jumped on. So yeah, it looks like to me they're dominating. And you know, no empty seats in Chicago. Caruso has the ball, getting some good playing time. And you know what? I'm really excited to get Lopez back. And never thought I'd say that, but you know, when we have him, we win, and we don't, we lose. So let's get him back. And we just need him to get that court time experience. They give it to Clarkson. Clarkson shoots a three. That is definitely a brick. Not even close. They give it to 11. This guy's pretty athletic. He's owning Hart's. Not really staying in front of him. He shoots in Hart's face, and it goes in. So number 11. Athletic, fast, and Hart plays good defense, and couldn't really stand in front of him. So we got to watch out for 11, and seems to be the only person we got to worry about. And Kuzma has it, and it goes out of bounds off of the Bulls. So Lakers are going to get the ball back. And who's this guy? On the Bulls, these guys don't shave. They don't get haircuts. It's like they don't even know they're on national TV. You know, get it together, people. They give it to Caruso. Caruso gives it to Clarkson. Clarkson shoots. That's good. And he was open at the elbow and thought about it for a second and just took the shot. And you know what? Clarkson, keep doing that. Number 8 has it, being guarded by the bald guy. Shoots and misses it. That was a brick. Bulls can't drain anything. 11 shoots again. And that's a wild shot from 11, but what else can you do? And then somebody else cleans it up. So the Bulls scored. Oh, you know what? I got to say the score more. 86-76. It's a 10-point game. We got a whole quarter to play, so plenty of basketball left. And Caruso takes it to the hoop and makes the shot and going to go to the free throw line. Who's this guy? You'd be surprised how little they show the backs of people's jerseys on the telecast, and how little they put graphics on the screen of the people. That's number 11. His name is, man, these names are hard. NWABA, I think. It was definitely an African name, and yeah, he's looking like the only good player on the Bulls. And that foul on Caruso was probably didn't need to do that, because if you are going to foul him there, make sure he doesn't make it. And you should have seen the size of the arms difference. Like, if he wanted to not, anyway, if you're going to foul somebody, foul him hard, especially if he's bald and playing in the NBA. Nance Jr. does something. Man, it is so confusing to see them wearing black. I don't know. But it wouldn't be as confusing if the Bulls didn't look exactly like the Clippers. I would keep on thinking, where's Blake Griffin? And then I see number 44, and I go, oh no, that's a guy that doesn't get haircuts or shave. He shoots a three. Oh my goodness, 44 just drained a deep three right in our face. And he's wearing the armband. And you know, you're not allowed to wear the armband unless you're cool, Vince Carter, or Dunk on Fools. So get the armband off, get a haircut, number 44. Sweet turnaround three-pointer though, but I don't like him. Kuzma takes an early shot, misses it, and the Bulls get the rebound. 11 almost trips over his own feet. The homeless guy drains another three. That's back-to-back threes. His name is Mirotic. Mirotic definitely comes from Eastern European countries, so we're gonna cut him a little bit of slack on looking like a homeless man. But he's drained 2 threes in a row, and you know, I guess we just can't leave him open beyond the 3-point line. And you know, somebody told these big guys that they're allowed to shoot threes, and ever since then, you know, it's kind of changed the game a little bit. And 42 Lopez, I'm gonna find out right now, is that the brother? Lopez Bulls. Gonna go. His name is Robin Lopez. I mean, they look exactly the same. They gotta be brothers. Let me on Wikipedia right now. Oh, they're twins. It's his twin brother Brooke. All right, let's just get Robin. Let's get Robin Lopez. You know, we'll just give him $22 million, and now we have the Bulls in-house entertainment, and they have guys on trampolines jumping very high at center court. That is some major gymnastics tumbling right there. And that's just incredible. Like, how many sprained ankles do you get to learn how to do something like this? And, you know, compared to Lakers entertainment, this is actually really good. And you know what? These guys are falling about half the time, but it's almost as if they know how to fall, and then this guy that fell grabbed his hip. So, you know, they're definitely taking damage. And if you're jumping 30 feet, 20 feet, 17 feet, 12 feet in the air, you're going to take a little bit of damage. And now we have, this is the crazy guy, and that guy went maybe 18 feet in the air. Oh, wow, that's just amazing. And they have, like, the cheerleaders, like, in a little bit of, like, a triangle, but these guys aren't even close to the triangle, so there's really no need to be standing there. And another thing that makes it more impressive is that the mat is very, very small. Like, that would not protect you from a lot. NBA All-Star Game, who's this? CB Flippers, congratulations. I don't even know who that is. Hang tight. Don't take it to your bed. Anyway, people, we are dog sitting. Oh, points in the paint. Lakers 46, Chicago 28, and performance spotlight, points in the paint, and that doesn't happen often. The Lakers traditionally are not good in the lane, and when we go up against a real center, like, we don't even get to the lane at all. The fact that we're able to dominate the Clippers in the lane is pretty amazing because we don't even have a center. This team is terrible. Kuzma takes it to the hoop and misses the layup. Nope, Nance Jr. missed that layup. Sometimes they kind of have the same style of play, which is kind of fast and loose with the ball. Who's this guy? They give it to number 7. Number 7 gives it to 11. 11 gives it to 45. Man, the Lakers are playing good defense or the Bulls can't get anything going. And then Caruso steals it. Luke Walton is pissed and the referees called something. And the ball guy just, he continues to impress me every single, oh, it's Nawaba. Naba? Anyway, I like that guy. He's definitely my favorite Bulls player right now. 44, you know, screw him. And Robin Lopez, it's awesome that he has a twin brother. I didn't know that. I knew that he looked kind of familiar, but he's way more looking like a bum. Like, who's this bum? And then the hair was the same, and you know what? They're definitely twins, and wow, the Bulls just drained a 3 right in our face. 89-85, 4-point game, and the Bulls are now on a 9-0 scoring run. And now all of a sudden, we're forced to play half-court offense when we prefer fast tempo offense. So maybe the Bulls figured something out. And now the Lakers just turned it over. Clarkson was called for some kind of a dribbling foul. And if you are... Oh, that was Nance Jr. He's pissed. He's yelling at the referee. The Lakers get no calls because everyone on the team is a rookie. And, oh no, that was Clarkson. And honestly, if you're a point guard, to me, the only way that you can mess up is not be safe with the ball. Turn it over when you're dribbling. And, I don't know, being safe with the ball is paramount. Clarkson blew it. Nance Jr. is pissed about something, though. The Lakers are passing it around, and now all of a sudden, Bulls defense is stepping it up. And who is this guy? How was that not a foul? And the Lakers continue to never get fouls in their direction. They pass it to 44. Don't like him. And now somebody on the Bulls is directing everybody to do stuff. Number 45 is like kind of telling his team to do stuff. And then Nance Jr. stole the ball. That's what he's good for. Give and go, and Nance Jr. tried to dunk. And that's a block. Oh, no way. 44 came out of nowhere, fouled Nance Jr. when he was trying to dunk, and they called a foul on Nance Jr. Who knows what happened? That's one of the downsides of watching with no sound. Is you never know the fouls. But Nance, of course, the Lakers get screwed again. Number 11 has it for the Bulls. Being guarded by Nance Jr., they try to give it to 44 under the basket, and it's Caruso somehow gets in the way. And the fact that this guy, 44, can't do better against a little bald guy, a little bit embarrassing. And yeah, for some reason, I was expecting the Bulls to be better. I couldn't believe it when I saw the record was 18-30. Hart gets the rebound. Lakers are still up by 4. Clarkson takes it to the lane and makes an awesome layup. And that's going to be an and one. Nwaba, he seems to play very aggressively on defense, actually. And if he's not in foul trouble, he's probably getting pretty close. And Valentine wasn't yelling at him, but definitely gave him some words. So Valentine and Nwaba might have a good relationship where they can just tell each other everything. And not like personal stuff, like, you know, you can be honest about what's going on the court. What I saw there was two teammates working together. Caruso, yeah, I don't know what happened there. You know, it feels like, I mean, I'm not going to get in the zone here, people. Usually I start in the second quarter. It just feels like I got flustered when I saw that the game was already almost over. And, you know what, I'm just flustered. Number 11 gets blocked by somebody. Lakers have it on a fast break. Hurt goes to the hoop and is going to be called. There's a blocking. So, number 42, Valentine, is putting in the extra effort. Though he was called for blocking, he was definitely giving it all the effort that he has. And, okay, what is with everybody wearing the Vince Carter armbands? Hart, you're not allowed to wear the armband unless you're Vince Carter or you dunk on fools. And you don't dunk on fools. And, of course, he doesn't make free throws. You remember what I said? I said, if the Lakers lose this game, it's going to be because of free throws. And then they showed the stats saying that we were 9 for 13, which is good for us. So then it's, okay, well, we're running hot, and now we're going to go cold to even it out. Hart, please make it. Oh, he rattled it in. And then that's about the way that the Lakers free throws go. We miss one 100% of the time. And then the second one that goes in, it rattles in. Except for KCP. He's the only professional, and he must be on the bench because, or inactive, because I haven't seen him once, and he would be a perfect guy to have right now. Bulls shoot. That's not even close, and that's the first offensive rebound I've seen them get. That's number 45, Valentine. And, you know, I like this guy, Valentine. They give it to the tall, homeless-looking man, and somehow he puts it in the basket. And it's 90-87, 6:40 left, and we were up by 10, and maybe I was feeling a little bit too confident. This is definitely going to come down to the ending. And if you take a look at their records, you know what? It makes a lot of sense. Where's Randall? He's definitely the best player. He never is in the game, and the Lakers turn it over. We're looking very flustered, and it's a 3-on... Oh, my goodness. It was a 3-on-1 for the Bulls, and the best that they get out of it is free throws. Caruso was able to like get in the way, and this Bulls team, maybe they're young because they are looking terrible at making good decisions quickly. Justin Holiday, 5 points on 2 of 8. And he's missed both his free throws today. And you know what? These people are professional basketball players, so they're going to make free throws. You know, that's what they do. They get paid to professionally play basketball. They make free throws. So basically, take a look at the score. Add some free throws to that, and then not to our score. And then in 6 minutes, that is a major problem. 90-89, Lakers are up by 1, and we need to stop the bleeding. Luke Walton doesn't have a care in the world. Maybe we got to get him some less potent medical marijuana. But we all know he just does it recreationally. So at least it's legal now. Hart shoots a 3, not even close, and this Lakers offense just collapsed in the fourth quarter. We're not even getting it to the lane. We're not doing anything. We're not passing. And sometimes, like, either the Lakers are good or they're not even a professional basketball team. And that offense that I just saw was not a professional basketball team. And number 11 just drained a 3 right in our face. And it's the first lead since 3-2 in the first quarter. So things have turned around. Bulls are up by 2, 5:26 left. And the Lakers have no momentum. And Hart is the only one trying, and let's hope he's going to go to the free throw line. But, oh no, that's Clarkson. And that's going to be a foul on Valentine. And, you know what, if you have these effort guys, kind of like him, I can tell in no quarters and with no sound that he's an effort guy. I mean, almost listening with no sound. You can tell who's the effort guy even more. Effort guys do really well deep in the fourth quarter, and that's been our problem all season. Ingram, not even close. And thank goodness Randall is back in the game. 5 minutes left. Lakers are down by 2. It's a 16-1 scoring run. They give it to 44. He shoots a 3. Not even close. And then the Clippers get the offensive rebound. They miss the layup. And then Kuzma gets the loose ball. And the Lakers decide to go back to the slow half-court offense. Kuzma takes it to the hoop, fast and loose with the ball, turns it over, and that's the only thing that he does bad. He's an amazing athlete, but he plays fast and loose with the ball. Luckily, the Lakers steal it right back. They give it to Ingram, who makes the free throw, and that's going to be an and 1. Now, that was a dumb foul on number 2 for the Bulls. And you know what? I don't like that they can call timeouts like in between free throws or before free throws. Just annoying. Yeah, that was a great steal from Hart, number 44. That was just a bad pass. It looked desperate, and it was stolen, and then Ingram got the easy layup the other direction. I think he got hit in the eye. And the referee is talking to him saying, "Are you okay?" Ingram, 17 points, 7 rebounds on 8 of 15. And him and Randall, honestly, at this point, I thought they would have a little bit more gelling. You know, I thought they would have more of a Jedi mind meld. But who knows? Ingram can do no wrong. You know, if you ever think to yourself, like, should Ingram have just did what he did? The answer is always yes. But he can't make free throws. Come on. He doesn't. I mean, of course he's not making it. Tie game, 92-92. I even said right off the bat, when we were up by a bunch, I said if we lose this game, it's going to be because of free throws. Watch. It's happened so often. The number 24, the guy with the Jufro, that's pale and doesn't have a tan. You know, let's see the sun, is back in the game. I don't like him. And the Lakers are called for a defensive foul on Nance Jr. And he plays very, very hard defense, and every once in a while that's going to happen. So let's hope those aren't free throws. And Luke Walton is up on his feet, super pissed, wearing, you know, it's a mid-tier tie. The tie is not that impressive. You know, maybe they were listening, and, you know, those $1,000 suits were just way better than any of the other coaches. So I just thought it looked weird that our coach and the Bulls drained a 3. 95-92. That was 44. The Neckbeard. That's Neckbeard. And we are 5 for 23 on 3-pointers, and that is another reason why we suck. No free throws, no 3-pointers. Clarkson tries to get to the lane, misses it, and the Bulls get the rebound. And honestly, unless the Lakers make a big adjustment right now, we are going to lose this game. All the momentum is on their side, and I think Luke Walton just called a timeout. Nope. The Bulls pass it in. The pale white guy that needs to get a haircut is in the game, and you know what? I'm just happy when I see him in the game. They give it to 24. He shoots a 3. That's a break. Thank goodness. Let's keep that guy in the game. Ingram has it. He dribbles it down court. We go back to the slow half-court offense. Number 7 playing pretty good defense. They give it to Randall, being guarded by the pale white guy with the Jufro. Let's just keep this matchup going. Randall takes him to the hoop and trips over his own feet, gets the ball back. They give it to Ingram. 4 seconds left. He shoots. And that's no good, but the referee's called a foul on somebody, and Ingram is going to go to the free throw line. Now, most of the time, going to the free throw line as a professional basketball team is a good thing. The Lakers, it's the opposite. Because it's like shooting yourself in the foot because you're just not getting those 2 points. Anyway, I've had a weird relationship with free throws, and this is the first time that I've ever noticed people shooting free throws in a large scale of numbers, doing these Lakers games, and it drives me crazy. Ingram makes the first one. He's shooting 68% and 2 for 5 tonight. Make them both. And Ingram made them both. But I will say that the free throws thing is annoying. But one time Ingram did make both when he had to at the end of a game. 44 shoots a long 3, not even close, and the Lakers get the rebound. And I don't know why that guy keeps jacking up 3s early in the shot clock. He was deep. Ingram takes 7 to the hole and makes a layup right in his face, and the coach for the Bulls immediately walks on the floor, trying to look like a badass, like he's tough, but somebody needs to tell him he's 2 feet shorter than everybody else on the court. So you can't look like a badass storming onto an NBA basketball court if you are 5'7". Now we got a nice little video shoot of Ingram just, being high and doing whatever he wants to do. And that's the way I like it. And now we got a shot of it still looks like the Clippers, but this Lopez guy, he's just like his brother. Doesn't do shit in the game, but always very enthusiastic during timeouts. And we all remember the kid on the team back in the day. Well, it doesn't matter what sport. He's a bench warmer. And you know what? It's sometimes you just don't want to hear it, because you messed up, or you're just like, get out of here, bro. And now we have the mascot for the Bulls. And now this is a top-tier mascot. Holy crap. That is the best mascot I've seen. And they are dropping Kit Kat bars from the sky. I think they should be gas cards because, they do have gasoline sponsors. But, Kit Kat bars, I guess, are the same thing. And oh, my goodness. This is a top-tier mascot. Oh, my goodness. Have you guys seen the Bulls Bull? It's a great uniform. That's the best mascot uniform in the game, and he just made a half-court shot backwards. He wasn't even looking in his costume, and he's got dance moves, the same dance moves as the cheerleaders. Okay, his name is Benny, and can we get Benny? Let's just trade for Benny. Forget about making the team better by the trade deadline. This season's over. Now we're just going for entertainment, and we need the Bulls mascot. Look at him go in. Wow, I'm impressed. And and now they're what are they doing? They have. I'm pretty sure that was my idea too. But to drop things from the rafters with parachutes. But I wanted gas cards. But I think they're giving away something somewhat valuable because 2 people were kind of fighting over one. So it must not be Kit Kat bars, though they look like Kit Kat bars. And these Bulls cheerleaders looks like they're having a great time. Nothing impressive in terms of their dancing. If you went to your niece's recital, you couldn't tell the difference. And now we have 24 for the Bulls, and I don't like them. Pick another sport. Yeah, now they keep on showing replays of 45, or they keep on showing replay of 45. This guy's good. And whenever I'm doing the nationally broadcast games, when it's not the Lakers feed, the Lakers get so screwed on coverage. Nobody even talks about the Lakers, and right now we are losing on 3-point field goals. We're 5 for 23, people, and somehow we're still in this game, which means the Bulls must be terrible. So So let's hope we can get this win. 24, cuts to the hoop. I don't like him. They give it to 44, who's open. He misses the layup. And of course, they're going to call a foul on somebody because everybody on the team is, it's their second or first year. Like, the combined total years of all the people on the court is under 10. And, you know, Kobe didn't even get calls until, like, at least 5 years in. So, you know, it's just annoying because if you're paying close attention, you notice, like, all the close ones, we never get the close calls to the point where, like, we'll get screwed 20 times in a row. And the only explanation is that the referees don't give calls to young people. And this neckbeard guy makes his first free throw. It's a tie game. And he's a professional basketball player, so my guess is he's going to make the free throw. Yep, he made both of them because if you get paid money to play basketball, you make free throws. 97-96. Lakers are down by 1, 2:45 left. Ingram is dribbling it up the court without a point guard. You know, Ingram, he can do whatever he wants. They give it to Clarkson. Clarkson really can't get much going against this defense. Don't know why. They look terrible. They're double teaming Clarkson, number 24. I don't like him. Wow, that's good defense, but he goes to the hoop anyway, misses the shot. And 45 Valentine, of course, gets that close ball rebound because he puts in the effort. And Bulls have it, 2:14 left. Lakers, time to play some defense. They give it to the pale white guy under the basket. He turns it over. Lakers have it on a fast break. They give it to Randall. Randall goes to the hoop and makes it and gonna go to the free throw line. And that is exactly what we want to see. And that's going to be a possible three-point opportunity, though. He's probably not going to make the free throw. But the problem for the Bulls right now is 24. You know, I don't even think he goes outside. He's got to be the most pale guy I've ever seen. I mean, if you're a professional basketball player and you're not wearing sleeves as your profession, you know, get a tan. Hit the gym, get a tan. This is just a skinny guy. I don't like him. And get a haircut. They give it to Neckbeard. Neckbeard gives it to 45. 45 is awesome. He almost turns it over, but gets it back. He's being guarded by Nance Jr. That's probably one of our better defensive guys. That's good. They give it to the nerdy guy. The nerdy guy shoots a 3 at the buzzer. That's a brick. And Ingram gets the rebound. So, wow. That was a great play from Randall off the turnover. And maybe that's the boost we needed. Ingram not being guarded by anybody. He shoots, and that's good. And it's 101-97, 123 left, and the Lakers just took a 4-point lead. And who has it for the Bulls? Number 11 has it for the Bulls. Gets a screen. He takes it to the hoop, and wow, this guy is so athletic. He's so fast. He burned Ingram. And a lot of times it looks like Ingram's not even trying because it just, I mean, if you're as good as him, it just looks like you're not trying. You know, the same thing kind of happened to Allen Iverson. He just appears like a stoner, not trying and getting paid millions of dollars to play basketball. But that's not what's going on. He is a top-tier athlete, and just because he makes it look easy doesn't mean that it is easy. And number 8 is at the free throw line for the Bulls and misses the first free throw, so that is great. And Luke Walton still not on the bench. He's officially not a bench warmer. And Zach Levine, 10 points on 3 of 15 shooting. This guy's had a bad game. Misses both free throws right when they need it. And for the reasons why we lose in the fourth quarter, the Bulls literally just did that in the last minute. So let's hope this holds up. We don't really have a good point guard, so they just give it to Ingram, let him do whatever he wants. This time, the skinny guy is guarding him. They give it to Hart. Hart fakes a 3. They give it to Ingram in the lane. He shoots at the buzzer, and that one wasn't his fault. And the Bulls get the rebound. It's a 4-point game. 45 seconds left. If anybody's here, leave a comment. I'll read them after the game. And 24, thank goodness he's in the game. The skinny guy with the Jufro, he really could have helped out the Bulls just now, but he missed like a dunk or something. And the Lakers have it, and the referees call a foul on somebody. His name's Markkanen. Let's hope he's Canadian. The only way that he can get away with this Jufro and not getting, go to the beach, dude. He must be Canadian. And yeah, Levine, number 8, went to the hoop hard, and then he missed like an easy dunk. So right as soon as he got in the game in the final few minutes, the Bulls started losing, and he turned it over. And Ingram is at the free throw line right now and made the first one. He's got 24 points, 9 this quarter, 102-97. And if he makes this one, that's going to be pretty good. 32 seconds left. The Bulls call timeout, and I'm just going to say, the Jello's jiggling, the butter's getting hard. Let's close the refrigerator door. The Lakers just beat the Bulls. I mean, I can't imagine how they could come back right now. I mean, they can't hit threes. They got nobody good. The Lakers are going to get a win, and it's just awesome because we really could use it, and there's nothing more annoying than losing to terrible teams. And now we have a photo montage of the twins, both Lopez twins, playing against each other, and yes, their hair looks exactly the same. And honestly, if I had a twin brother in the NBA, we would definitely go one clean cut, one looking like a homeless man, just so people know the difference. And now we are looking at people around Chicago Stadium, and there's a small child in the crowd. And is it too late for the kids? Who knows? Nope, it's not too late. And for some reason, I thought this was a home game, so I was just sitting on the couch, and I missed anyway. I'm glad I came. This is a great game. Make sure you leave a comment. I read them after the game, and it's usually pretty funny. And then I do good, the bad, and what to look forward to. And you know, I won't wrap it up quickly because a little lazy on the front end today. And the peak performer is Brandon Ingram, 25 points, 10 of 18 shooting, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. And if you take a look at how people are getting paid, Brandon Ingram gets paid $5.6 million, and Lopez gets $22 million. He even gets paid less than Lonzo. So if we want to fix the team, let's just take the money from the old guys that don't do shit and give it to the young guys, Nance Jr. being first, Ingram being second, and Randall being third. Let's just give the money to them. It's not a tough solution here, people. I mean, what does Lopez even do? And the Lakers are on a 11-2 scoring run in the last 3 minutes, and they are looking very confident on the bench. And now they're going to go to the free throw line. And you know what? I always know when the Lakers are going to win, like a little bit before even them. They just did the butter is hard thing. I don't know, maybe a couple plays after me. And Clarkson makes the first free throw, so that is sweet. 104-97, and it is just great to get a win. Oh man, loads of people are here. What's up, everybody? Wow, there's 240 people on Facebook and 100. Wow, this is so many people. Is this like a big 24 shoots a 3? Yeah, it's a little bit late, buddy. You blew it for your team, though that's going to look good on your numbers, and they foul Clarkson, so he's going to go back to the free throw line. Yeah, you know what, when there's going to be a lot of comments, maybe I'll just read them on Facebook, or on YouTube. You know, Facebook, you know, I'm doing this for YouTube, and then when I get more people on Facebook, it's like, what the hell? YouTube, you guys never let me down. But Facebook, they got live now, and at first it was very clunky, I think, but they're slowly starting to figure it out. And, man, it just feels good to get a win on Friday. And don't worry, regulars, I will check the schedule, and I promise I will not show up midway through the third quarter anymore. But my New Year's resolution to you guys, to do every game this year is still intact. Because, when I started doing this, it was like, I didn't know what I was doing, and I would just do it because, you know, and basically, if you want to do YouTube for reals, you got to be consistent. And I noticed, if I missed a game, it kills your momentum. So New Year's resolution for you guys and for me is to not miss any games. It's still good. You know what, I'm just going to have to get like an alert on my phone or something, and oh, look at that. I got a subscriber, Mortal Cartoon 1. Thanks for subscribing. I got to remember that I can see that. So if you subscribed and I didn't notice, my bad. But leave a comment and tell me you subscribed and I'll give you a shout out. And if this is your first time here, I would recommend that you just get to a TV. Or just go to Google and search like Lakers vs. Bulls. You can probably find it. But if you can't find it, you're at work or you're driving, come back. I'm doing the games. Think about it like radio. But it's in live video form. But all I'm doing is talking and doing a play-by-play, so it's essentially radio. Who knows? Maybe if I get rich, I can get like a real somebody to help me out. But like, you know, it's if you're talking for 2 hours, it's hard to do other stuff. Like even looking up to see if the Lopez people were twins. Like
Lopez is a very common name.
Because they looked exactly the same. Yeah, Lopez on. Okay, well, there's not too many Lopez's in the NBA. It's not racist. Oh, wow. The Bulls drained another 3, but it's a little bit too late, and they foul us again. So there's 4 minutes left. Lakers are up by 4. And usually when I'm doing these Lakers games, like, the last 2 minutes of a basketball game can be so fast. It's like, it's just over. Like, I'm like, oh my God, there's 2 minutes left. That means I better start thinking about what I'm going to do after the game. But when they're close, it lasts for so long, and Lakers just happy to see that you guys are winning again. Brook Lopez, 17 points, 6 rebounds on 7 of 13, and those numbers are average for how much we're paying him. He doesn't play defense, and honestly, I don't think he's a good leader. Our whole team is nothing but young guys, rookies and second years, and we get him and pay the money because we want like a veteran, and it turns out he's been in the league for like 10 years. And he's the biggest baby on the team. Honestly, I think he's a bad influence. Can't wait to get Lopez off the team. Let's just take all that money and give it to Randall and Ingram and Nance Jr. That's the game. Final score 108-103. The former bench warmer turned on his feet the whole game guy in $1,000 suits. Luke Walton gives the opposing coach a big hug. And in terms of the looks department, Luke Walton won that one. And no, Luol Deng is he doesn't play anymore.
What?
No.
He played the last game.
Luol Deng, no. The Lakers pay him, and he doesn't play. Like $17 million.
Well, he used to play for the Bulls, though.
He used to pay for the Bulls, and something makes me think we got screwed on that deal.
They're not the Bulls.
Anyway, what's up, everybody? I'm gonna take a look. I'm gonna read your comments. Here we go. Here we go. Reading comments. Hi, what's up, brah? That's Brook Lopez brother, twin brother. Thanks, Bella's dad. Dude, they're twins. I'm here because DirecTV now don't broadcast Lakers and all the live streams are getting cut. Well, that's exactly why I'm doing this. So good looking out. Thanks, get money. You should be on ESPN. Thanks for the compliment. I hope the Lakers win today. Well, so what? You got your wish. Used to play for the Lakers, Adam Obriek. If you used to play for the Lakers, you should come be my co-host because I could definitely use somebody that understands basketball around here. Dude, you know nothing. Dude, you know nothing about basketball other than the names. You're totally right. You know what? If you're trying to put it this way, if you're trying to do this, the amount of skills that you need to do before you can even get to learning their names, like that's 25 on the list. And honestly, do this for 2 hours, and trust me, people will come, and we'll see if you're good at it. Knowing the people's names is not the hard part. The hard part is computers and video. But nonetheless, I'm not going to get into that. It's kind of like the person that makes the show, the producer of a radio. You never hear his name. Without that, you have nothing, and that's what I'm doing. I never claimed to know basketball. If anything, I would love to have a host. Is because then we can make this good. Is this your first night watching NBA? Muradic, the homeless guy. I'm out. You're a disgrace to all NBA fans. I'm out too. I think you only watch Lakers game. Yeah, that is definitely true. I only watch Lakers games. Good call, Sam Cole. Are you a caster? Show us the video. Don't even know the names. Disrespect. The fact that I am telling people on the internet, I'm spending my time to get their fans content that they can't get that's the opposite of disrespect. Malachi Sharkey, you do something for somebody you don't know. Anyway, that's bad logic. Stop bitching. This guy doesn't even know the Bulls names. It's hilarious. You know how many people there are? How many players I would have to know? The dog's mad, and one pale dude's got to be Markkanen. Not bad. Go Chicago. Boo yourself. LOL. Go Bulls. LA Nation. Bulls ass. Duck. They're shooting outside your house. Go Lakers. Go Lakers. Close the refrigerator. Nice Chick Hearn reference. I eat ass. WS Boogie. You know, it's called Tossin' Salads. Check out Chris Rock on YouTube right now. HMU Boogie, your mustache needs a tan ASAP. Oh my god, literally needs a tan, that mustache. Sorry, that is Ludwig in the background. No, we need an all-star game. Give the money to an all-star. Absolutely. 10500, damn. Martha Velasquez, thanks for coming. She is my #1 Lakers fan for sure. I got Bryce Harper on Dodgers, and now we got Martha Velasquez on Lakers. She's #1. Cass, are you from LA? Yes, I am from LA. Lakers, Southside LA City of Bell Gardens. Okay, San Bernardino, go Lakers. I hope we be in Toronto. The Lakers, weak as fuck. I subbed. You can sub back. Party Man 223. If you make videos, I will definitely sub back. But it gets confusing if you make videos. Absolutely. You weak sucker. Brandon Roberts. Fuck you. Come at me, fag. If you get too offensive or you make threats, YouTube will automatically take down the comment. So if you do want to be offensive, make sure you don't use words like fag. Lakers trash. ASF.
And they use F word.
Well, if I use the F word, people get... Anyway, totally.
You will get in trouble for actually saying it.
Okay, well, when I'm doing this, I'm going fast, and the word comes out before I notice what the words are. Lakers, it's way harder than you think, people. Lakers, HHA, Keyboard Warriors, so many comments. Thank you so much, people. I dig your sense of humor. You gained a sub today. Thanks, Jack Gillhouse. Check out Colony on Netflix. I think it's a little late to make it to the pet shop if bills see the light from 65 degrees. Lanes D, that is a very cryptic thing to say. You know what? Let's just read that one again. I think it's a little late to make it to the pet shop if the bulls, because that's a misspelled, the bulls see the light from 60. All right, one more time, people. Lanes D. It would, if anybody could figure, this is why fights start on the internet. It's because, okay, I'm just going to try one more time. I think it's a little late to make it to the pet shop if the bills see the light from 65 degrees. All right. Anyway, Lanes D, work on your writing. Facebook, still loads of, man, so many people here on Facebook. Oh my, and I never even know how to get to the comments. Bulls from Finland, Kuz, how many points Kuzma have? Man does not know what he's talking about. Enrique Dabu. Okay, yeah. We got people speaking in Tagalog because on Facebook, seems like about half the people come from the Philippines. So Filipino guys, thanks for coming. And if you are listening to try to learn English, and I've heard from 2 of you, go somewhere else. That is, I probably can hardly speak it. Pretty good. You're pretty good, bud. Thanks for the updates. Who cares? Dude, you're good and you're funny. Thanks, you're Odacrem. I don't mind listening to you. Haha. Good comment. You the man. You know, these are usually better comments than I normally get on Facebook because what I'm doing is a definite YouTube thing to do. On YouTube, people, they're like, oh, dude, a guy's talking in front of the computer doing something new. This is YouTube. But on Facebook, there's a bit of a different reaction to where, like, people are like, dude, who the fuck's this guy popping up on my feed? And it's like, no, I didn't pop up on your feed. You're searching Lakers into Facebook. So don't be coming at me saying I don't know shit about basketball. You know, you probably don't know shit about computers. We'll call that one even. I shouldn't be swearing either. Thanks for coming, everybody. But yeah, Facebook, you guys, yeah, usually people on Facebook are worse, which is funny because you always hear about crazy YouTube comments, but honestly, YouTube, the way they rank them up, I mean, if you want to get a good temperature of what people feel about any piece of media, those comments are where you go. Facebook, that's not the case. And now I'm going to do the good, the bad, and what to look forward to. The good, the Lakers won. And we look like a professional basketball team for about 3/4 of that whole entire game. So that's pretty good. Do we make free throws? We did a little bit better. I think we got a little lucky that the Bulls were not making anything, and then they had 24 come in who just blew it for him. And it was literally, he was the tipping point to start the downturn for the Bulls. So maybe we got a little bit lucky on that front. Good to see Ingram getting points. We need to get Lonzo back. So the bad. The bad is we should be able to beat a team that's 18-31 a little bit easier than that. That team looked absolutely terrible except for 45 Valentine, who basically was effective just from effort, and number 11, who was very athletic but couldn't make shit. So we should probably be beating these teams a little bit easier. What to look forward to? They're just the Lakers being awesome. Usually probably not a good idea to say our record out loud. We've been stuck in the teens, I don't know, for months. I think since October. We got to 11 wins relatively quickly. We're stuck at 19. Once we get out of the teens, it's going to be all uphill from there. And we still have a chance for playoffs. We just need to beat the Clippers. The Clippers are close to making the playoffs. So before we can make the playoffs, first we got to beat the Clippers. And the problem with that is that they beat us pretty easily. And also, if you take a look at all the other teams, the top 8 teams, they all beat us pretty easily. Now, we took most of them to deep in the fourth quarter, even some to overtime. But think back, we didn't win any of those games. So we still have a chance at the playoffs, but we're going to have to do something different because the status quo is not quite working. What's weird is I think Lonzo Ball might secretly be a genius. And just people aren't listening or I don't know. Oddly enough, I think that Lonzo Ball might be smarter than all of us, maybe even Magic Johnson, and I think Magic knows that, and that's why he got him. So let's hope we can figure something out, and it's been fun. Our record sucks, but it's been more fun than last season, and I gotta go. It's Friday night. Thanks for coming, everybody. You guys are awesome. Later, guys. If this is your first time, I don't know if I got in the zone. I mean, I was so flustered because I was late. So give me another chance. No need to subscribe. Just give me another chance. Yeah. Later, guys. Oh, I was late, so I forgot my music. So I don't even have any out music. Got to get more professional around here.